Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be continuing into part 3 of What If Beerus arrived after GT. If you haven't seen part 2, there's a title card where you can go check it out and see what happened in the last part. But today we'll be going into the Resurrection F and C arc. You must be wondering, why is it F and C? Well, stick around and find out. What type of problems will be rising for the Z Warriors, and will they be able to deal with the upcoming threat? Also, I own a Discord server for anyone who wants to join and talk more about Dragon Ball with me and other viewers. Maybe give out some of your own what if ideas, and maybe in the future I could do them. Check in the link description down below. Without further ado, let's dive into part 3 of What If Beerus arrived after GT. On Earth, we see it under attack, with Krillin, Marin, and Tien fighting off Frieza's soldiers, as we see Frieza's spaceship. But as we get a closer look, it's not just Frieza, but also Cell. You may be wondering how we got to this point, but we will have to take a trip to the past. Years ago on planet Cereal, tensions between Granola and the Heater Gang grew more and more throughout the years. Without the involvement of Goku and Vegeta, Elec continued hiring Granola to keep doing jobs for him, but kept on thinking of a plan to stop Granola. During the years, Granola actually found the second Dragon Ball made by Moinaito. He showed it to him, and since neither of them wanted to have a wish, they kept it a secret and hid it. Few days prior to the Moreau arc, Elec sent Granola on a dangerous mission, where he was sent to a Frieza planet as he caused some havoc and almost died there, and where he caught the attention of Frieza's remaining army as they followed him to planet Cereal. The group that followed Granola was the same ones that revived Frieza in the canon Resurrection F movie. They would spy on Granola and follow him to his house as they overhear a conversation where Granola and Moinaito talk about the Dragon Balls and how they could grant any wish. Frieza's army thought of a plan as they waited till Granola to leave the planet, and that is when they would strike. Granola would end up leaving the planet after Elec gave him a target to take out, as he is too strong with his magical abilities, and this is when Granola left to hunt down Moreau. Then Frieza's armies burst into Moinaito's house and destroyed it until they found the Dragon Balls, and when they did, they would wish back for Frieza to be brought back to life and to teleport to them. Frieza is confused and asks what is going on, and his underlings explain how they found the Dragon Balls on this planet and brought him back to life. Frieza was pleased, but also demanded for them to go look for them again, as he has another wish in mind. While they are looking for the Dragon Balls, Frieza decided to begin training up a bit, and originally his second wish would have been to be immortal, but when he was training, he had the idea of wishing back someone, as he spent a lot of time with him in the underworld, and they both have a common enemy. It would take some time, but they would manage to find the two Dragon Balls. But Frieza's underlings are met with the Heater Gang, and a fight breaks out. Frieza's army is losing badly and asks for his help. This catches the eye of Frieza, and he goes down to the planet, meeting up with Elec, the leader of the Heaters. Elec shows no fears to Frieza as he sent out Gas to fight him, and at this point their fight is pretty matched up. As Gas grew older, he became a lot stronger, even without the wish from the dragon. A brawl breaks out between the two, and with the rest of the Heater Gang and Frieza's armies fight over the Dragon Balls. With the Heater Gangs being outmatched, Frieza's army would have the Dragon Balls and ask Frieza what they should wish for, as he told them to revive a being named Cell and have him brought to this planet. Once brought back, Cell is as well confused, until he hears the voice of Frieza as he kicks Gas, sending him flying towards Cell, and Cell would shoot at Gas with a ki blast. Now with the joint effort, they both attack Gas and would end up taking him down easily. With Gas being killed, the rest of the Heater Gang did not stand a chance and were also killed. Frieza and Cell would then continue to destroy most of the planet and decide to leave. They were discussing what they should do now and then remember about Goku, and begin to head to planet Earth. During the time it took them to get there, they began training to grow stronger. Once they arrived, it was a few days after Gohan and the others left Earth to go help out Beerus. So they sent out their army, as now we're in the present with the fighters on Earth fighting Frieza's army. The Z fighters are handling the henchmen rather easily without any real struggle, with the only thing being that Krillin and Tien are getting tired, and with how many soldiers they have to face, plus their age is catching up to them. Cell and Frieza are rather disappointed, saying that they thought Earth would have some real fighters to challenge them, and not just some of the elderly and a kid. Hearing this, Marin takes the insult and would charge right at the two enemies, ignoring the warnings of Krillin and Tien. Cell will go and fight her, but without putting any serious effort, and were able to take down Marin in a matter of seconds. Cell looks over to Krillin, asking where Goku is, with a menacing smile. Krillin grows angry, seeing his daughter hurt, but not knowing what they could do, as none of them are really strong enough to face those two opponents. He does not back down, and he would charge at Cell, with Tien following him. With their skillfulness in fighting, they last a bit, but not as much, as they are both quickly knocked out. Cell and Frieza are disappointed, thinking about it could have been a lot more fun to destroy Earth and its protectors, but either way, they prepare to destroy the Earth. As Frieza shoots a death ball directly at the planet, but the attack is suddenly gone, and the energy is dispersed, and the look on Frieza's and Cell's face turned from cocky into confused. Away, Vegeta, Goten, Trunks, with Beerus and Whis are heading their way to Earth. After getting a call from Bulma, and then Beerus and Whis senses this amazing power, that was so immense that even Whis was impressed. The Saiyans, on the other hand, can't sense the power, but it is so immense that they could feel it, even from the distance they are from planet Earth. Frieza and Cell looks over to their shocked when they see Goku, and he is no longer in his kid form. They are glad that he has finally made it, and they are here to get their revenge on him. Goku doesn't say a word, but rushes at them and lands a strong attack on both of them, which sends them flying away. They are baffled with how strong he is, but they don't show any worry yet, as they have a transformation to show Goku. They both transform into their golden form, saying that they have trained to prepare to defeat him. Goku, still not saying a word, powers up, only in his Super Saiyan form, as their fight continues. But even with these new forms, they are losing to Goku so badly that it makes him look like they have trained for nothing. Both of them are beaten badly, out of their golden form rather quickly. Goku says that he is only using a fraction of his strength, because if he had used his full power, the planet would have been destroyed. After defeating Omega Shenron and leaving with the Dragon Balls, he continued on with his training, as the gain he got from his training was something out of this universe. Even when he is gone, he is still watching over everyone and seeing everything that is happening on Earth. He could have stopped them the second they got to Earth, but he wanted to give the next fighters a chance to protect the Earth and only came out of necessity. He knows about Beerus and how his friends are training with him to get stronger, but Goku says that he shouldn't be involving himself in these problems, but when it comes to his family and friends, he will show himself when it's time. Goku puts his hands up and without a second thought shoots a ki blast strong enough that it erases both Frieza and Cell, without any chance of them surviving. Goku then sends the arrival of Beerus and Whis with the others, and before anyone can spot him, he vanishes once again. Beerus and the others arrive on Earth and head to the location where the battle took place, but to their surprise there was no one. Whis will use his staff to heal up the knocked fighters and ask him what had happened. They are confused as well, as they thought the planet was doomed since none of them were strong enough to take down Frieza and Cell. Beerus is questionable, as he said him and Whis sent someone's power that was super impressive and stronger than anyone he has ever met from here, which shocks the fighters that were on Earth. Everyone is confused as they find a huge crater where Frieza and Cell were taken down. Krillin and Tien were sure none of them made this huge crater when fighting against Frieza and Cell. Beerus asked if they thought if it may have been Goku, but none of them was sure since no one knows what happened to him after Omega Shenron. Vegeta thought to himself that if it was Goku who came to Earth, then he has to train even harder to catch up to him, but questions how did he gain so much strength when he wasn't the one training with the gods of destruction. Krillin then thinks about going to Namek to wish Porunga to see if he could shine light to where Goku has been, but also says that they might have to wait a bit since Gohan and the others left to Namek to stop someone named Moreau. Beerus is happy that they are already dealing with the problems of the universe, even though it should have been him. Beerus tells the three Saiyans that their training will have to take a pause, as he and Whis will have to be heading to Namek to find the Dragon Balls, and if they don't work, then they will have to search for the Super Dragon Balls, but they are split between their universe and Universe 6. This news shocks everyone not knowing about the other universes, but Whis explains that there are actually 12 universes, which blows everyone's mind. Beerus does say that if they run into the God of Destruction from Universe 6, they might have to fight for the Dragon Balls. So he tells Vegeta, Goten, and Trunks to continue to train, as a tournament might stir up in the near future. As they leave, Vegeta then says that he needs Gohan and the others to return back to Earth quickly, since they have some training that they will need to begin rather now. While Beerus and Whis are traveling in space, Whis asks Beerus if they would really need to challenge Champa for the other Dragon Balls. As Beerus replies, knowing Champa, he will know that they will make a bet to fight over the Dragon Balls, and Beerus looks determined, as he says that he will not allow anyone to stand in his way on his journey to find his strongest opponent. And that's where we're going to leave it off for now. Tell me how you think about the third part and how it did with the rest of the F and C arc. Will Beerus and Whis meet up with his brother when looking for the Super Dragon Balls? Will there be a tournament between the two universes? What do y'all think about Goku's quick appearance? What has he been up to after GT? And how strong do y'all think he really is? What could have happened differently? Leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. If y'all are interested and enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be alerted whenever I post another part. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next part. See ya.